do want to ask this before we go out, because they are 3-0 in these new uniforms. Do we like the action green uniforms now, fellas? Are we liking the action green?
No.
Seamus. All right, I shouldn't have asked Seamus. Seamus has been very negative this show. Franco.
I'm going to hear Franco's opinion, then I'm going to just let loose on him. I got to say this.
It's a 2K generic, and I'm sorry. I don't care if they go undefeated and win it, hoist banner 19 in it. I'm not going to change my opinion on it.
We can't. I will say this as a Seamus and I are two jersey advocates. They've only ever won the NBA championship in green and white uniforms. I do think when it comes to winning an NBA championship, don't roll out the alternates, keeping that traditional green and white. But Seamus, you don't like the action green? Do you like the action greens? Do you like these action greens better than the ones that we had 3 or 4 years ago?
Yes. Okay. The ones we had 3 or 4 years ago was just, I don't even know. Both of these, I'm like, who's approving these? Who is saying, yep, that's what we're going with?
If there was a year to, I guess, bring back a jersey or even to recreate a jersey, Franco, tilt your head. It's that jersey right there. It's that jersey right there. That? Go ahead, Franco. Do it.
Let's see.
It's the St. Patrick's Day jersey, the green and gold. I mean, come on, you're coming off an NBA championship.
Oh yeah, that one is just. Gold standard. All right.
Oh, I mean, come on, and they had the gold patches on the green jerseys to open up the opening season, and the gold and white. I think in 08, 09, we had a gold and white jersey. I think it was green with the gold outline, but either way, I'm liking the action green, fellas. I think it's rubbing off on me. Okay, Seamus.
First of all, that gold one is just, please bring it back. That one's just so obvious. We've had other gold ones and yellow. Literally, we've called it gold, but they've been yellow. Like they've been the old warm-up jacket and whatnot. Some of those jerseys have been all right, not the best in the world. Just it's like the colors are there, the execution isn't always there. That jersey is gold standard. We need to bring it back. Just honestly, I would love to have that as the statement jersey over the black. I know a lot of people love the black, but that would be great as a statement jersey where we just have it around all the time. But the action green jersey. Okay, first of all,
you like that?
Take a look at this. I've tried to find a picture of Xavier Tillman. There's plenty of them out there with Michigan State, but here's Jaren Jackson, who we faced tonight. I'm sorry, folks. Did we not just copy this off the Michigan State Spartans? I mean, come on. Look at that.
Good
look at that. That's literally it's the same jersey. Every time I look at it, I can't believe it. I'm like, it's the same thing. And I go, okay, Michigan State, they have their neon green. We basically just copied it. And we're going, oh, yeah, we're green too. Neon green, sure, whatever. The jersey is just so unbelievably lazy. I can't believe I don't believe they spent more than 10 minutes designing the jersey. And then deciding the jersey. Who approved all of this? Out of all the designs we've seen from our city jerseys the last couple of years, literally the last 3 years were phenomenal. Okay,
even throughout the NBA, not just us, throughout the NBA.
My favorite city jersey the Celtics have had so far was the 2022 one. Now I know people actually have a grip with that, but just everything.
What was that one? Was that the nameplate?
I guess we're gonna have to go through a jersey history real quick.
No, we don't. Is it?
No. This one is quick. It's quick.
The green and white real quick. Bubble letters.
It was the one. Yes, the bubble letters. I know people didn't like it all that much.
The Joe Johnson one.
Yes.
I
know people didn't like it.
Yeah, I loved it.
Trying to find a full uniform.
That's my favorite Celtics jersey, other than the green and blacks. But I mean,
come on.
Yeah, those are just in the gray on the sides. Oh,
and the back had the back looked like this.
Yep, the nameplate. Yep, that's like the old Christmas Day jerseys. You used to have the nameplates on them.
Here's a better photo, I guess. Here we go. The whole
wore those against the Grizzlies too. Yeah, those are nice. Those are nice.
Phenomenal jerseys. The next year, we of course have the not giving somebody
Bill
a free
Russell
advertisement
jerseys
here, but we have these inspired off of Bill Russell's restaurant, if I'm not mistaken, right? So those aren't bad. I know the color of the green on that one, a little weird, the dark green, I will say, but those were okay. All right.
Underrated Celtics before I close off here. Seamus, the most underrated one, the 2018 Parquet Pride, the sleeveless ones, the Those ones are just.
Are you talking about the gray ones?
The ones we wore on Paul Pierce night. We got killed in those, but
also this is last year's City jersey. It's okay. Look, I even have the hat to go with it. I know I wore this hat last night on I wore this hat a lot last year. See?
Oh, you wore that last night when you didn't you?
Yeah.
When you gave that terrible pick.
I wore it last year too a lot.
So fired up.
Okay, but all of those City jerseys, right? All of those City jerseys leading up to the ones we have this year, the action green City jerseys, which, I mean, come on, folks. Come on. Are you kidding me right now? Out of all those other jerseys, this is what they released. Super lazy. And I just want to say, everybody go read the description of how they turn, like, because every year they always have these marketing terms, right? Where they're like, oh, this is what the design was for. Say 3 years ago when we had those bubble letter ones, the side of the shorts had like smoke coming up on them. Like, oh, they had smoke on the side of the shorts. That was for Red Auerbach cigar, supposedly, right? And some of the other elements of the jersey, like the bubble letters and whatnot, oh, it was early Celtics jerseys. That's what they derived the inspiration from. Well, these jerseys, if you go read the description of where the inspiration comes from, the side is supposed to be, so you know the woven side, right? It kind of goes like this. You have the action green and kind of the dark green you can't even see on the jersey. It's supposed to represent peach baskets from when basketball first started. Are you kidding me? There's one weave on the side. They're saying that's peach baskets right there. That's where that comes from. And then the action green in the font, right? The font that's on the front.
Oh my goodness.
The lazy font that does it literally looks like I went into Fonto and just I used this font probably 7 years ago on my page when I didn't know what I was doing whatsoever. That's the font they use, and it's called, I believe it's called Future or Front Future, Front Facing Future, something of that matter. Has future in it, right? And it's looking ahead at the next chapter of Celtics history, and I'm like, you got to be actually effing kidding me with the description they gave. Those are the two elements, folks. The font, the green, and the peach basket BS on the side. We're the Boston Celtics.
Oh my goodness.
We are one of the best franchises in all of sports.
Wow.
Excuse me. Not even in the NBA. I'm literally crying over this out here. I'm crying. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm crying over this.
You would have thought
we are one of the best sports franchises ever, and this is what they roll out. Who are they paying for this? Did they slash their budget? What are they doing? And let's bring this out too. They already have the black statement jerseys. Why do we need another black jersey?
Oh my goodness.
I don't understand.
I'm on Hannity right now. This is just ridiculous. This is just, man, you were... I shouldn't have asked.
I'm sorry. We had to just unleash on those jerseys because
you did. You had to unleash.
Credit, I actually will take credit for this because whoever the designer is, no offense, because I'm sure they're a good designer. I'm sure they actually had multiple jerseys lined up. I'm sure they did.
Their brand deal with Nike.
Who picked this one? How was it voted? This must have been up to some kind of democratic vote. Did they vote via electoral college? Like, what did they do? What exactly did they do in order for this jersey to hit the Celtics court, the parquet floor? Because every time I see it in our score bug with it, I go,
oh my goodness.
What? We are the gold standard of sports teams, and we're rolling out this lazy nonsense. It's really the laziness of it, the copycatness of it from Michigan State, and just future font, peach basket from the side. What are we doing? We've had amazing jerseys in the past. Amazing jerseys. With that being said, you got to just throw out different kinds. I think it is actually better than what we had in 2021. Those were just, I think that was because of a COVID manufacturing problem, quite frankly, because a bunch of teams just had their normal jerseys. They had their normal jerseys, but they can we bring out the 2021s here? Let's see.
So I'm guessing you aren't sold on this year's jerseys.
Before we
Short answer is it says favorite jersey of all time.
All right.
Oh, how about this one? What about the banner ones, folks?
At
least that was a little bit more creative. Come on.
great creativity, but we sucked that last year. We sucked the year we wore them, so I think it just demoted the jerseys. But listen, those are nice. I like those. I love those. I really like those.
They just didn't make any sense. It's like,
listen, I've had the outro music running for the last 20 minutes here, Seamus. I mean, this was. Do you like these? Do you like the action green uniforms or not? Yes or no?
If you're rating them out of like 10,
yes or no? Do you like them?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's all I needed to know.
No. I'm fair. What's unbelievable, I think I'm fairly neutral on them in a sense, but I don't. Come on, folks. We've had way better city jerseys. We could have kept the 2022 ones and just rode them. And we're like, nope, get rid of them for this nonsense of no creativity and inspiration and laziness. Just as creators, come on. This just bugs us. We know the jerseys that exist on Reddit. We do.
Hey, you know what's action green? Our stream ending sign. We're out of here. We'll see you on Thursday night.